Another tip I'd like to go over with you is basting. Basting is used in garment construction and alterations. I like to use it in vintage repair because it allows me to know what my repair is going to look like prior to putting a lot of effort into it. Basting is just temporary stitches. They're usually done in a heavier weight thread and contrasting color, so they're easy to take out if need be. The stitches are larger than they would be if you were actually doing the repair. It also allows you to turn the garment back to the right sides and try it on, or put it on a dress form and really see if what you've intended was accomplished. I use basting for putting in new zippers or straightening seams. You know, so many times the dress doesn't come to us in perfect condition. It can be very wonky, or you'll have to take out bulk here or straighten a seam there. And basting really allows you to see what you're doing prior to closing that seam up. So it just prevents so many times having to rip something out again. I also use basting in a completely different way. When I'm doing a delicate repair and maybe you putting a patch in, and maybe there's several layers, I baste all those layers together to keep everything from shifting while I'm actually doing my real delicate repair. So when I'm doing a basting stitch, say on a seam, I'm just doing a running stitch. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, it just needs to hold the fabric together. It can be as big or as little as you need it to be. It's as easy as that. And then you're able to really work with your garment like you had sewn it, maybe even on a machine, but those stitches are super easy to just clip out if need be. I'm going to do a basting on this patch with no Misty Fuse. So you can't really tell, but here's the hole in the shirt, and underneath I have a square of net, and I've pinned everything to my ham so nothing shifts and I can work. I have contrasting heavier weight thread, just regular sewing thread, in a single strand, and I'm not even going to tie it off or anything. And I'm just going to take tiny stitches around here while it's pinned down to my ham, so that net is adhered to the shirt, and I can do a better repair without using Misty Fuse. Maybe you don't want to use Misty Fuse, maybe you don't have it, so this is how I repair something without using a fusible.